In today's class, we will learn how to write equation of a line from a given graph. And we will first learn how to write it in a slope-intercept form and then get it converted into standard form and in point-slope form. So before that, remember here the first graph here is of y is equals to x, and here the second graph is of y is equals to minus x. So when you see a graph of a line tilted towards right hand side, that is y equals x, I mean to say it is positive. And if the graph or line is tilted towards left, it is the graph of y is equals to minus x, and remember it will be with the negative sign. Now let's get started. First we will learn how to write a linear equation in slope-intercept form. Now the general form for slope-intercept form is y is equals to mx plus b, where m will give the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. What is y-intercept? It's the point where the graph touches the y-axis. So here, if we get the value of m, that is slope, and the y-intercept, then we will have the equation in slope-intercept form. So now focus here on the 2 points, the dead 2 points you can see here. So we'll find the slope. So how to find the slope? We have the formula m is what? Change in y values. Change in y values over change in x values. So how we'll find that? Now let's see the change in y values. So as you go up here, so it's 1, 2 and 3. So the change in the y value is 3. And what's the change in x values? If you see from here, correct? So it is 1 and 2. So it is the 2 points here. So here it was 3 and here it's 2. So it's 3 over 2 is the slope for this graph. And what can you say about the y-intercept? The graph is intersecting the y-axis at 3. So the value of b is 3 here. So we have b is equals to 3. Now substitute these values in the equation. We get y is equals to 3 over 2x plus 3. And this is the equation in slope-intercept form. Clear? Okay, let's practice one more. Let's see this example. Now, find the slope here. What's the slope? Change in y. So, what's the change in y? Let's see from here. It is till here. So, how many points? It's 2 points, 2 units. So, it is 2. And x change in x is from here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, it is 2 over 5. But you see the line is slanted towards left. So, left means, remember, it's a graph of y is equals to minus x, minus sign. So, here it will be a minus sign. Now, what's the value of b? The graph intersects the y-axis at 2. So, b is 2. So, the y-intercept is 2 here. Now, substitute it in the equation. We'll get y equals minus 2 over 5x plus 2. So, this is the equation of this graph. Let's see one more example. That's here. Find the slope, that is m, change in y over change in x. So, what's the change in y? So, how many units from here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, as you go up, it's the 5 points. So, okay, 5 units. And the change in x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, it is 6. Now, graph is tilted towards right hand side, so it is positive. So there will be a plus sign, and the graph touches the y-axis at, now check here where it touches, it's the value of b is -2. Clear? So b here is -2. Now substitute that in the equation. Y is equals to 5 over 2x minus 2. And this is the equation in slope-intercept form. Clear? Okay. Now let's learn how to convert the slope-intercept form into standard form. So standard form, what's the general form of the equation in standard form? That is ax plus by is equals to c. Now let's see here, we will take this as an example, that is y is equals to 3 over 2x plus 3. Now if you compare the equations, we need to get rid of this denominator. So for that, what we will do, we will multiply this equation with 2. So it will be 2y is equals to 2 into 3 over 2x plus 3 2s are 6. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will get 2y is equals to 3x plus 6. Now, rearrange the terms in this form, in a standard form. So, what we will get? We will get minus 3x and minus 2y plus 2y is equals to 6, or you can write as 3x minus 2y is equals to minus 6. Either way you can write. So this is the equation of this graph in standard form. Now let's learn to write in point slope form. So what's the equation for point slope form? That is y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1. Clear? Okay. Now, let's take this example. Y is equals to minus 2 over 5x plus 2. Let's convert this, the slope-intercept form, into point slope form. Now, here pick any value. Now, here we want the value for y1 and x1. So, pick any value for x, either 5 or multiple of 5. Why so? Because here we have a denominator 5. So, we will take either 5 as a x value or multiple of 5 and substitute in the equation. So, what we will get if we will substitute 5 here, we will get y is equals to minus 2 over 5 into x into 5 plus 2. So, here it will get cancelled and you will get, okay, here this is multiplication sign, not x, okay. So, here you will get y is equals to minus 2 plus 2, 0. So, let's try another value. Let's take x is equals to 10, multiple of 5. So, we'll get y is equals to minus 2 over 5 into 10 plus 2. 5 2s are 10. So, y is equals to minus 4 plus 2. Y is equals to minus 2. So, we have two values here now. For x1, we will have 10, and for y1, we have minus 2, and slope we have already, that is minus 2 over 5. So, these three values, now substitute that in your this, that is point slope form. So, what we will get here? We'll get y minus, what's your y1? y1 is minus 2 is equals to m, that is slope, and slope is minus 2 over 5. X minus, what is x1? That is 10. Simplify it. Y plus 2 is equals to minus 2 over 5 in bracket x minus 10. Now this is the equation in point slope form for this graph. Clear? So in this lesson we learnt how to write a slope intercept form equation from a given graph and then get it converted into standard form and in point slope form. That's all for this class. Thanks for watching and I hope this helped and concepts are clear. See you in the next lesson. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.